Hello, welcome to Fame Factor TV. I'm Joe. My guests today are two twin brothers who also just happen to be international DJs and producers. They've played at some of the biggest clubs across the globe and in front of some of the most famous people in the world. We've brought them back home to naughty London, to the West End DJ store, get back to their roots and just have a little chat with EVO and RST. Right, EVO and RST, welcome to Fame Factor TV.
Thanks for having us.
Now, you guys played all over the world, Barbados, LA, Ibiza, Mumbai, Miami. We've brought you home to London.
A very cold London as well.
Very cold London, yeah, sorry about that.
Nice one. I tried to bring the sunshine back, didn't happen.
Yeah, we should have done it in Miami.
We should have.
What was it like when you started out in the UK all those years ago?
Well, we're going back to 1996, and yeah, you know, we're two brothers. We're North London based. Again, I don't want to touch too much about it. You know, we're actually of Asian origin. We're Indian, so it was very difficult to begin with. We always had the passion for music. Our father's a semi-professional singer, so you know, we started. You know, on the radios, got our first plays at clubs, started building ourselves up. And then, yeah, we just found out that we had a talent, we were very good at what we were doing, and then I think the rest now speaks for itself in this history.
Cool.
So we're very grateful, yeah, very grateful. So,
as I said, you've been all over the world. What's your favourite country you visited?
Oh, too many to mention. St. Bart's being one of our more exclusive bookings, but definitely a favourite spot for us.
India as well. India's, you know, never been to India before, apart from, you know, being kids, and you know, to actually play there, close the New Year there, it was very emotional, and you know, the buzz was amazing. So.
You've also, I mean, you've played some incredible clubs. I mean, Ministry of Sound, you played at Cannes Film Festival, Winter Music Conference in Miami. What's the favourite venue that you guys get to play?
The favourite club all time, I mean, being part of Formula One at the Hilton in Mayfair was an extraordinary event for us, and very special occasion. The venue, I mean, they literally by helicopter flew in the F1 vehicles, and for us to the eye, I mean, that was second to none. Yeah. In terms of venue and sound, I'd say probably Ministry of Sound of London.
Or imagine a club in Punta Cana, it's in a cave.
2 million years old, very fairy tale-esque, and,
and you know, you're playing to 3,000 people and it's just going off, and it's very fairy tale, and the vibe is incredible. But Cannes was very different as well, you know, very you know, celebrities just going crazy in front of you, and you know, they're just going wild like you would on a Saturday night, just like me and you know, so.
You've played at some parties with some very famous guests. I mean, Beyonce, Jay-Z.
Yeah.
What famous person's got the worst dance moves?
Wow. I could kiss and tell on this, but I mean,
you see.
I mean, you know, they're just normal people like you and I. You know, they like a good old drink and they like to go crazy. But I've seen some horrendous moves, just drunk. You know, like when you're 18 again, they just let their hair down, and it's.
I think once at Sugar Hut, fell on the floor, didn't she? Yeah, she was dancing.
I wouldn't like to confirm that, but yeah.
No, I'm sure I saw her trip, but feel free to edit that.
I mean, yeah, even more so, they're just people like us. You know, they're just having a good old drink, and they end up, you know, with semi-naked at some point.
Wow.
And, you know, it's like they don't care because we're in a private environment where there's no photography allowed.
Sure.
So they just go crazy, man.
Have you had any weird sort of song requests or anything from famous people? Anything like that? Like, I don't know, Jay-Z coming up and requesting YMCA? Does that happen?
Definitely not from JC.
No,
but.
not from Jay-Z. We actually played after Paris Hilton. She's not really known as a DJ, more as an icon, but she played some really obscure man. Sorry, I don't know if I can say that, but
that's fine. We've been meaning to use the bleep machine anyway.
Yeah, well, there's your chance to. But you know, she's playing AC/DC and stuff like that, and then we had a request for Iron Maiden, and because you know we followed her, followed after her, and it was very obscure for us, and we can only just smile and just say we don't really play that kind of music. So yeah, we've had a few obscure ones.
before we started rolling the cameras, we saw some quality bickering. So there's I've got a question about it. You guys are twin brothers. Do you argue when you're on tour and stuff? How does it work?
We kill each other by day, and then at night when we're performing, you know, we put everything to one side, and literally we know we're there to perform. So we kind of end the bickering whilst performance time.
How does it work as a pair? I mean, behind the decks, from a practical point of view. How does it work?
We literally juggle everything. So we're both involved, whether it be the microphone to hype up the crowd, and from the technical point of view of mixing the music. So at the moment we've introduced 4 CDJs. So we have enough to keep us both, you know, highly active and interested in what we're doing whilst both performing at the same time. So. Great. We managed to juggle. And
it's really embarrassing, but unfortunately I forgot my blazer today. But you guys do have matching outfits. Whose idea was that?
You know, on the principle, it was our parents growing up. You know, it used to be cute. The two two twins dressed the same, and kind of followed suit really. And you know, sometimes we grab a bargain 2 for 1. So
yeah, naturally, yeah. Bulk order.
Yeah.
Right now, your record label is called Carte Blanche.
Yeah, it is.
Which means blank check.
Yeah.
If you had an unlimited amount of cash to spend on a show, what would be in it?
Oh, great question.
Very good question.
I wasn't expecting that.
It'd be in Miami and we'd fly you all out there.
Yeah. No, I probably. Probably. No, I'd be more inclined to hold like a massive party for, I don't know, 5,000 people in Anguilla.
In a mansion, private mansion, fully kitted.
Yeah, private mansion, fully kitted. Just something so surreal that you know, just like something you dream of. So everything you would dream of per se, you know, you've got your women here, you've got the best music, you've got your champagne flowing. That's what I'll create, and just a night that you never forget.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, we're going to put it in place with your budget.
Yeah, please, yeah, I'll start saving now. I mentioned the record label. Can you tell us a little bit about your label?
Certainly. I mean, we launched it after our first release,
so
which was
going back
early
to
2000, I believe.
Yeah, I think it's 2001. Basically inspired by the producers we love, Masters at Work being, you know, some great DJs, Louis Vega, Kenny Dope, down to, you know, the kind of stuff Eric Murillo, Roger Sanchez would sign.
We're kind of global house. We don't like to specifically classify us as a certain genre of house. We are house, so whether that be soulful, deep, progressive, electronic, you know, it's all electronic dance music to us. So we tend to just everything from when we're in the studio time, you know, anything can come out. So depending on the emotion at the time, Carte Blanche is kind of covering all the ground. So,
so when we mean
sub-label,
when we mean open check, we mean open format. We can do whatever we like under the umbrella of house. So.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah, so that's our kind of
take on
kind
it.
What's next? I mean, what's coming up in 2012?
Wow, we've got a Far East tour coming up, which is Hong Kong, Singapore, Macau, Thailand. That's going to be sponsored by Sab Miller, which is a beverage group, like Scottish and Newcastle, someone like that.
Our next stop is WMZ, speaking about Miami, the Winter Music Conference. Hopefully going to be a big one for us in March.
Yeah, we'll also
be for summertime, as well as Saint-Tropez. Cannes as well, hopefully if we can fit that in.
Yeah, Marbella. We're also going to go with a new US management, more than likely. I'm not going to say who, but it's going to open up the doors for more West America, so like Hollywood, LA, Malibu, Vegas, into Hawaii territory. And then hopefully at the end of the year we're going to try and do something in Australia and New Zealand with Cream. So
unbelievable.
So hopefully, hope it all being well and good.
Yeah. Well, massive year again in 2012.
Hopefully.
We hope so,
Guys, that's it for the big interview on Fame Factor TV. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
To find out more about the guys, check out EVORST.com. You can also find out more on famefactor.co.uk. You can catch up with us as well on Facebook and Twitter. You're watching the Fame Factor TV big interview. Thank you so much again to my guests, EVO and RST.
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
for having us.
Cheers.
Guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. My name's Joe. I'll see you next time.
Oh. Like that bit of cheese at the end, son.
We're EVO RST and you're watching Fame Factor TV. Yeah, whenever you guys are ready, we're rolling.
Okay,
So sync it, yeah, on 3, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
1, 2.
Yeah, go on. On 3, I said.
Yeah, on his nod. Okay.
Oh, give us the nod. Give us the nod.
Okay.
Go on. Yeah.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3.
We're EVO RST, and you're listening. What? Sorry, listening. Sorry.
Can you chirp up a little bit
go on.
as well? Yeah.
Chirp up?
Yeah,
Alright,
I think you sound very mono there. We're
It's
EVO
radio
RST,
voice.
and you're watching.
Yeah, okay, go on.
TV.
Sorry about that, Dan.
1, 2, 3.
We're
Okay. Sorry,
Yeah,
one. I wasn't paying attention.
Can you pay
Go on.
attention,
Yeah.
please?
1, 2, 3.
We're EVO RST, and you're watching Fame Factor TV.
One more.
Yeah.
That's a bit out of sync. Yeah.
1, 2, 3. We're EVO RST, and you're watching Fame Factor TV.